interim head coach for the duration of the 2012 season. And at this time I want to personally thank Coach Mitchell for his service and his commitment to Southern University athletics, and wish him well in all of his future endeavors. I also urge our fans to continue to stand united with the staff and the student athletes on the Jaguar football team. This time, as Chris mentioned, I will entertain a limited number of questions.
What was the final decision to make a move like this? What came down to sticking it against Coach Mitchell?
I made the recommendation to the Chancellor this morning. The Chancellor approved it, and we went ahead and moved forward. Beyond that, it's a personnel matter. I'm not going to discuss personnel matters at the press conference.
Last night's contest, obviously, I'm sure you all had a little bit of backlash. Did you feel, did you get a lot of response from the game?
We tend to get a lot of response when losers go around here, obviously, but last night's contest was disappointing. I was disappointed for the players and the coaches as well, but there were a number of factors that were considered in the recommendation.
You said other duties. Would those be on-campus duties, or are those something that he could fulfill away from campus?
That's a personal matter, which I'm not going to get into too much detail here, but he will be reassigned to duties here at Southern University.
The athletic department or the university as a whole?
We'll have to discuss that further down the line. The duties will be of an administrative nature.
The kids have been through so much, and now they, lose the head coach and the interim head coach. What do you want, from them?
I want them to continue to remain committed to the program, and we're going to continue to throw the full support of the administration behind them. We're still committed to their success as students and as athletes.
Does the search for a new head coach begin now? I mean, you have an early jump. Is that one of the reasons?
Officially, the search will commence at the end of the football season. Give us some time to evaluate the coaching staff and take a closer look at what kind of progress we make for the rest of the season.
So if Dawson does well, he could. I mean, is this kind of an audition for Dawson?
I don't necessarily or strictly view it that way. Obviously, we'll continue to monitor the progress of the team and the coaching staff that remains well.
From an on-field perspective, what do you think is going to be the advantage of making it now as opposed to then?
Well, I'd rather not discuss it in terms of, in the strict terms of, strengths and weaknesses, opportunities and threats, but rather just to think about the direction of the program, of what success, to remember that we're not forfeiting the 2012 season for future successes. We're early in the 2012 season, and we have a commitment to our student athletes, and we want particularly our seniors, those who are in their careers, to have the very best opportunity that they have to compete. So the thrust behind the decision was ensuring that we can do what was possible to ensure our competitive success this year, as well as looking to the future.
Moving forward, how do you expect this to affect recruiting efforts for the next season?
We might be a little more specific.
Being able, your coaches are going to be looking in the spring for your new people for the next fall. If you're talking about filling this position at the end of the season, what are you looking at for a timeline?
Well, one thing that will continue to happen is we will continue to recruit. Signing day coming as early as it does in the spring, it's far too late in the game to wait until a head coach is named permanently to the position to begin recruiting. So we'll continue, our assistant coaches will continue to recruit throughout the fall, and whoever accepts the duties as head coach then will continue to steer that ship as we get into summer.
What was his reaction?
Coach Mitchell is a consummate professional. It's exactly as what I would have expected in his reaction. He's a man of high character in class, and he was exceptionally professional.
One more question now.
The contract terms, I guess, do you have to fulfill them to the fullest? Is that something you negotiate with coach?
I prefer to leave that between me and coach, being a personnel issue.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you all very much.